Devin Graham, case number SP 1462107, SP 146264221, SP 146575661, SP 146576661, SP 159288081, and 2 and 21. Oh, strike that. Appearance for the record, please.
Devin Graham. Andrew DiMaggio, P45619 on behalf of Devin Graham. Can you state your name for the record, sir?
Devin Graham.
All right, today is, good morning to you, Mr. Graham. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. This other one, 217036221, should be a review. That was already pled to at some point, drag racing, so you never paid. What does your client want to do, Mr. DiMaggio?
I've read my client his rights and the offer from the prosecutor, and he elects to take that offer from the prosecutor.
What is that offer?
He would plead to one of driving without due care and caution, and I believe the other one would be an open alcohol passenger instead of driver.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Graham?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. DiMaggio went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? Attention back to May the 28th, 2023, at around 4:10 p.m. City of Detroit, the area of Hubble and Bellevue Street. Did you have vacation on that day? You come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department.
I'm sorry, one more time. I couldn't hear you, Joe.
As I said, on May the 28th, 2023, at around 4:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hubble and Bellevue, did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you go into, did you failure to use your turn signal south on Hubble from Joy?
No.
You used your turn signal then?
Yes.
And did you enter into a single lane of traffic going on the wrong, or going into oncoming traffic?
Yes.
And were you speeding down the road?
Yes.
I don't believe you used your turn signal either. I believe you're out here driving like a fool. What kind of car is this 2024?
2024.
2024 that you were driving on that day. What kind of car were you driving?
A Ford Fusion.
It's just tiring to see people just completely disregard. You already have a drag racing offense that you pled guilty to. You have now a reckless driving and find them guilty of the amended count. I shouldn't take the deal of using due care and caution waste utility vehicle. Did you have? Did you have some alcohol in that vehicle on that day?
Yes.
What kind of alcohol did you have?
I don't recall from that day.
Was it Patron?
I think it was.
Was it open?
Yes.
And it was something in the bottle?
Yes.
Find him guilty of the amended count of open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger. And I'm gonna tell you this too. You come back in here again, you're not gonna have the same result that you had today, all right, with this stuff. You hear me?
Yes.
Stipulate to the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matters, Counselor?
So stipulated, Judge.
Stipulate the probable cause. All right, you got that. All right, so he's got already a 26 to 30 over. He's already got a disregard and a red signal that he owes. Loudspeaker, that obvious. And now you got a drag racing on your record. Now open alcohol in a motor vehicle, amended count passenger on your record. And a failure to use due care and caution amended from reckless driving on your record. So people are tired of seeing this. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
I'm tired of seeing it. All right. Set the matter for review. When can you pay it?
I could start making payments Wednesday.
Are you going to get into a payment plan? And you said you're going to have some money Wednesday. You're coming back next week, and you better be in that payment plan by next week. You got to come down to the courthouse and get into that payment plan. I'll see you back Monday morning, all right, at 8:25, and be in that payment plan by then, all right?
All right.
Something further, be safe. I'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
This is the city of Detroit versus Antoine Latney. His number is SP 1445437 SP 1622036 SP 1627402, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Latney, please state your name for the record.
Here's a special appearance. Here's the bond in question, the birth certificate. I'm the natural person, natural man, and I'm not surety for this bond here, but I got it right here in my hand.
You have to turn your first of all, Mr. Latney, you have to turn your camera on. I can't talk to you without seeing who I'm talking to.
And I withdraw my appearance, Your Honor.
Why do you withdraw your appearance so quick, Mr. Harris?
Because it appears he does not need the assistance of counsel.
Well, we don't know that yet.
I should start my video, but it's doing something like.
Mr. Ostrowski, you might want, I don't know if that's a cigarette. I would take that out if I were you. Good job.
It says start your video, so you got to start your video, all right?
I'm going to use my phone, I guess.
Are you all right? Well, however you do it, I'll pass the matter until you get it together, all right?
All right.
Let's go back on the record with Latney. So, Mr. Latney, state your name for the record, please.
I'm making a special appearance. I'm Antoine, the natural man. And here goes his topography, all capital name, Antoine Pierre Latney bond that you guys are questioning. I'll make a special appearance on this.
Mr. Latney, I have no clue what you're holding up or what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the birth certificate. I'm holding up the birth certificate of Antoine Pierre Latney.
Okay, and who is Antoine Pierre Latney?
That's I'm the natural person, but the all capitals name, which is topography that you are dealing with the all caps, that's this birth certificate. I'm not that all capital name. The all capital name is this birth certificate right here. I'm the natural person.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're confusing me.
I'm confused too. I'm confused too.
Okay, well, we're both confused. I need to see Antoine Pierre Latney. That's who I need to see.
I'm Antoine in the natural form, flesh and blood, right here. How you
Okay,
doing?
so you're Antoine Latney, right?
No. Are you referring to the all capital name?
Bro, we trying to
I
go.
don't
You
know
making
what
this
you're
shit
talking
longer than
about.
it gotta be.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
I'm gonna pass the matter until I get Antoine Latney.
Okay.
All right, let's go Latney. Let's get this over with. Yeah, let's do this because it's gonna linger on. And Mr. Latney, let's go back on the record with Antonio and Antoine.
For the record,
Antoine Pierre
For the
Latney.
record, I'm making a special appearance. I'm
Okay.
Antoine Pierre Latney,
Oh,
and I'm
my
making a
bad.
special appearance for this bond. I do not assume any responsibility for the all capitals name that you guys have in front of you or anywhere else.
Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put my appearance back on the record. Sherika Harris, on behalf of the natural person, Antoine Latney. And I will ask for a breakout room, but I am ready on Johnny Gatewood if we could do that matter first.
We'll get Johnny Gatewood out of here. But you know something, Ms. Harris, I don't know if Mr. Latney knows that we get a lot of attention from these bloggers and these what do you
Well,
call
it's
them?
just that it's like I drive for a living, but when I get into my regular car, I
Mr.
don't get
Latney,
paid.
Mr. Latney, if I were you, I wouldn't talk. I mean, well, I'm sorry, you might not be Mr. Latney, but the person representing, I wouldn't talk if I were you.
Was
Give
you
me a
talking
moment to speak with you in the breakout room before you make a whole lot of statements on the record, please and thank you.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So,
Good job.
let's, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Latney. Have a conversation, with, you don't object to that, do you? Having a conversation with Ms. Harris?
no.
All
No.
right. So have
Can
a
you hear me?
conversation with Ms. Harris and just wait on her. I'm gonna get Mr. Gatewood out of here and then we'll hear what you have to say, all right?
Yes, sir. That's great.
All right, let's
We
go
are
back
ready
on
on
the
Latney.
record. Let's go back on the record with Latney. Mr. Latney, what is this? How is this dismissed, Ms. Harris?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Latney. I was able to ascertain that he does have insurance that expires December 2nd, 2024. He did show me his receipt. Mr. Bowman was kind enough to take the receipt for the registration. And he also showed me his Georgia license that was issued in January of 21 and expires March of 29. My understanding is that would take care of the matters that were before the court. We would ask the court to adopt the recommendation to dismiss.
All right. If that's the recommendation, we will adopt it and to get Mr. Latney on his way. Because I don't know how you check a Georgia license, but we'll adopt the recommendation. Mr. Latney, you still owe $174 for an expired plate, a old expired plate, and $108 for an old no valid registration, all right?
Your Honor, if I could inquire as to how old those are?
They're too old for me to set aside. I can give you the date, but I'm not gonna set it aside.
Thank you, Your Honor. I thought I would try.
Yeah, you can't help but try. That's the last year, April the 8th. Dismiss for providing ballot.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Latney, those matters were dismissed, but you do have some that still have to be paid.
All right, Mr. Latney, you understand that?
What's the criteria?
No, you just owe 2 old civil infractions that you never paid, an expired plate and a no registration, $174 and $108. The other matters that the court calls into the record are dismissed, all right?
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Good job, Ms. Harris.